All right, so our second example here, we need to solve this triangle. And what it means by solve is it means that we need to find every missing piece. So we need to find that missing angle and we need to find that missing side. And we're gonna do so by using the law of sines. And there's a few steps that you would want to follow in order to solve this. So step one, I'm gonna find my missing angle. So my missing angle here is A. So I'm gonna find the measure of angle A. And what's important about triangles is that all three angles add up to 180 degrees. So you're going to use that to solve for the measure of angle A. So we have 100 plus 53 plus angle A equals 180 degrees. So 100 plus 53 becomes 153 plus angle A equals 180 degrees, which means the measure of angle A is going to be 27 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill that in. So now I'm going to find my sides. I want you guys to notice that angle B has an angle measure and side B has a side measure. So we're gonna wanna use that in order to solve for the missing side. So always use whatever you're given of both. So always use the angle that you're given along with the side that goes with the angle. And the side that goes with the angle is always the one across from it. So my second step is to find side A. Okay, and how I'm going to do that is because I'm trying to find sine A, I'm going to use my law of sines. So you're only going to use 2 to create a proportion so that you can cross multiply and solve easily. So I'm going to use sine A because that's what I'm looking for. And it's going to be sine A over my little side. And we're going to equal that to sine B over side B because we are given the angle measure and the side measure for B. So you want to stay consistent. So sine B over little b. Okay? So I'm going to fill in what I know. I know that angle A is 27. So it's going to be the sine of 27 over little a, because that's what we're looking for. And that's going to equal the sine of 53 over little b, which we know is 9. I am now going to cross multiply. I'm going to have a cross multiplying times the sine of 53, and that's going to equal 9 times the sine of 27. I want to get a by itself, so in order to do that, I'm going to divide by the sine of 53. I'm going to be left with a equals 9 times the sine of 27 over the sine of 53. And there's a few different ways you can put this in your calculator. I'm going to try to show you the easiest way. So 9 times the sine of 27. I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to get that number. And then I'm not going to hit anything else. I'm going to divide. I'm going to hit my division sign. So it's the answer divided by the sine of 53. And you'll get 5.116, just round it to the nearest tenth, so you get 5.1. So A equals 5.1, and you can label your triangle if you want. So we're going to use the same steps to find side C. So step 3, I need to find side, well, I wanted to write fine, but that's fine, side C. So I'm going to have this sine always start with what you're looking for. So I'm going to have sine C over C, and I'm going to equal it to my original sine B over B. You could use sine A over A. You would get the same answer. Just to be a little more consistent, because we're given definitive numbers for B, I'm going to use B again. So I'm going to get sine of 100 over side C equals the sine of 53 over 9, because that's 9 is the measure of side B. We're going to cross multiply, so I'm going to get C times the sine of 53, and that's going to equal 9 times the sine of 100. Divide both sides by the sine of 53. I'm going to get C equals 9 times the sine of 100 divided by the sine of 53. Putting that into my calculator, so 9 times the sine of 100 divided by the sine of 53. And it's going to get me 11.09, which we can round to 11.1. You can label that in your triangle. That's it. Those 3 steps.